All of my content is sponsored by my patrons, so thank you to my patrons for supporting my content. If you want to be down with the crew, it's only $5, but if you want the vlogs too, that's 10. So hit me with the 10, come through, and be part of the family.
Welcome back to another week in my creative life. My name is Jade. I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia. I live in Los Angeles. This is just kind of like me documenting lessons I've learned, things I'm doing, mistakes that I made, and really just to be honest about what being like, literally just like being honest about what it's like when you don't have a blueprint, you don't really have a clear path, but you're just trying to make shit happen for yourself. You're trying to shake some shit up. I've documented some mistakes, I've documented some events, and really just to show y'all what my life looks like, but also share my process and how I'm trying to make some shit happy. Okay, because I need money. Where's the money? Maybe it's because I'm an empath. Maybe it's because I feel like I'm divinely tapped in some way or another. I feel like there's themes that kind of revolve around these weeks where I'm doing a lot. And I feel like the theme of this week was definitely, Jade, stop trying so hard. Stop over preparing, over explaining. And as a result, I've made a doctor's appointment. I've made an appointment with a new therapist because my therapist, he just be canceling on me a little too much. And I just feel like, what if I was on my last straw? What if I was about to stick my head in the oven? And then it's just like, you got the nerve to cancel on me like 15 minutes before the meeting. And it's just like, babe, I'm gonna do the plank challenge on the 405. In all seriousness though, I do feel creatively I'm in a much better place, even though personally, privately, like kind of going through it a little bit. But community will really do a lot for you. But I'm gonna let Past Jade kind of like tell you about that.
Really bring something important to life, and I'm just very grateful for that.
My name is Trado Anderson, and they them pronouns. I'll be our fabulous moderator tonight, if I can say so myself. And I'll be in conversation with our wonderful director here, Daniel, and the film's composer, Aiden. Give it up for them.
Movie is over. Screening is over. They're taking pictures and stuff. It was so good. So good. I feel like whenever I have a visceral reaction to something, it's hard for me to like talk through how I feel about it because I'm just feeling too much to contextualize into words. But it's just important. But I'm gonna get into my thoughts when I get home. The Zeus Network, all up here in the valley. I guess we're not in the valley, we're in North Hollywood. Anyway. Bye. So I started this weekend off with the first draft launch party. Lena Waithe's new cannabis kind of like venture in partnership with Ball Farms, which is a Black owned and operated. It's not a dispensary. They like grow. They're like in the soils and things. That was amazing. That was dope. That was amazing. It was like anything. If Lena invites you anywhere, just expect there to be other Black dykes there. I can't quite like, her network is more of a community. And so like that whole night, I just kept meeting people and meeting people and meeting people and meeting people and meeting people. It was actually kind of like overwhelming because I feel like Lena Waithe has an underground railroad of just like, and she's just shoveling dykes from like New York and Chicago to LA. Like, come on. It's like if Lena Waithe follows you, you just automatically get opened up into a whole network of just like creative dykehood. And so that's great. That was cool. Another element of this process I'm realizing is you just paying your dues, or rather just showing up and doing the thing that is just good to do. And then also trying to find your fun and like find your peace within that process. So I was invited to ComplexCon by Netflix a Sunday. I was kind of tired, but you know what? I appreciate Netflix for handing me, you know, this free invitation and Uber ride, you know, for me and my friend. And so I'm gonna come through, I'm gonna show love, but at the same time, like, it's ComplexCon, it's fun too. So just, you know, I'm so work minded sometimes that I forget that the work I do is fun. Like, I get to do fun shit.
We have shoes we're gonna see today. Just a ComplexCon.
Yeah, what shoes are you wearing?
I got some. I broke these out. My wheat lows. For all the I mean, if you have shoe heads following you, they'll know what these are.
Yeah. We gotta take pics or something today. That is a non-negotiable. That the keys?
I hope you do.
Woo.
I'm like, wait. Ever wear any gold, or you're
I never wear gold.
100% silver?
Always silver. Bet, I'm getting one.
You want to go party?
We're gonna go party. It's giving mad copyright.
That's right, y'all.
All these still ass bodies.
I should have vlogged.
Yo,
We're gonna go to
Bethlehem
no,
and give them the New Testament.
that New Testament, the really New Testament. What child is this? Little drummer boy. I feel that.
He's Jesus. He don't need
He
nothing.
needs gifts of gold and myrrh.
He can make his own water and blood. He's cool.
He can make his own water and blood.
He's an essential worker. If anything,
He's the first essential worker.
the number one essential worker.
Period.
So the reason why I feel like I need to talk over the copyright. The reason why we're here is because we were invited, and we're gonna do the whole activation and things. You know, if someone wants to let you come to ComplexCon for free, the least you can do is put on a robe. I was trying so hard not to laugh. It's this part. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I was like, don't tell me to turn around, don't tell me to turn around, don't tell me to turn around.
Oh yeah, you was ready. Turn around, baby.
Jade, wait. I love that.
And so me and Susie were here at the Rebel Moon booth at ComplexCon. Hey man, watch the trailer. It's good. You gonna watch it anyway? You ain't got nothing to do anyway,
Period.
so you should watch it. It's not gay, because I know us on this channel that it is queer coded.
We're searching for soldiers for a fight against the mother world.
It's a new age for the universe.
New thing on my channel.
Like more B-roll.
Just like,
Just keeping it up and seeing if anything, works.
just trying something different. Like one of those like video styles where it's kind of like not one thing. It's a vlog, it's like a talking video, it's a few different things about it.
Giddy up, baby girl, don't get confused. Because the body where you got to it more than about a billion.
This looks way dope.
Good evening, everyone. ComplexCon is over, or at least it's over for me, girly. Back home, and wine night is happening tonight, and I have missed this 3 times, the last 3 times it's happened, and I have wanted to go ever since, and I keep telling myself, Jade, no matter what, no matter how, you fucking go. It's a free event, and the proceeds of the wine go to charity. It's basically like an R&B night. It's a night for the music lovers, essentially, for us to gather and just hang out and dance and sing our hearts out over some wine. And I really, really want to go, but I just got home and I would need to drive to Highland Park, which I don't really want to do, but at the same time, I really want to go. And it's 7. And my thing is like, I should just go so that I can say that I went and then also enjoy myself. And then the sooner I go, the sooner I can leave. ComplexCon was very fun. It was like more fun than I thought it was going to be. Not saying that I ever thought it was going to be not fun, but it was really fun. I enjoyed myself. Me and Susie just kind of walked around, popped into a few talks, that type of thing. We did the red moon little activation. And by this time we were like, at least I was tipsy from my little drinks that I was having. And yeah, it was just a good time. It was fun. I enjoy Susie. A lot of y'all, anytime I post a picture of me and Susie or like put on my story, y'all think it's Jaden. That's racist. Yeah. Now I'm about to change and I think get ready for this wine night. I'm going to put on something a little bit more cozy, a little bit more chill. And yeah, we going to be out. I love music. I'm a music girl. Like my Spotify Wrapped this year, I'll put it up. It's pretty on brand with me. Like if I can't dance to it or if I can't like, you know, be in the mirror with a hairbrush like Issa Rae, you know, then I don't want it. And so that's definitely what my Spotify Wrap was giving. And so wine night, it's an event out in LA. I've heard about it before and I really wanted to go to it. And so I finally got a chance to, but we had to go alone. Just around this video out, I want to plug my Patreon, which isn't something that I have my slates that run at the beginning or the end of these videos, but I am literally going to go to Sammy's camera after this to get some equipment. And with this new undertaking that I'm doing, you know, I just feel like we're in a different age when it comes to queer programming. I was even thinking about like one of the guests that I literally need to text today. You know, we were making content back when, you know, a lot of queer people felt like they needed to like sneak to watch content. Like if you watch Noah's Ark, you were watching it underneath a sheet, like in private. If you're watching The L Word, it was like, you know, no one's around or everybody's asleep. And so I feel like YouTubers at the time, queer YouTubers, were almost like an access point to queer content that wasn't secretive, or like you were able to watch it and not feel so much like a longing. Like there were so many times where I would watch The L Word and I'd be like, oh my God, I wish this was my life. Or like, you know, I want to be out in LA and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like queer YouTubers kind of gave people a more tangible like sense of a queer lifestyle. And I also feel like, you know, the conversations that we were having were just a little bit more relatable. They were a little bit more, you know, close to home. And because of that, we were our home for a lot of queer people. Like y'all watched me in middle school and y'all got doctorates now, you know, and I feel like that's amazing. And so I am plugging my Patreon because with these interviews, I want them, y'all know I gotta come correct. I don't do cheap shit. Y'all know this. I don't do no cheap shit. And what do we call it? What did I used to call the 3 C's? Quality. That's not a C. Quality, consistent content. We are self-funding. And Patreon, if you ever want to help me amplify my content, like that is a really great place to be. It's $5 a month. $10 if you want vlogs. My most recent vlog that you would probably haven't seen is my New York vlog, and I'm gonna just throw in a little snippet because this shit, I'm a fucking crackhead. This is me like off of a red eye going from LA to New York for CultureCon. Just watch this and you can watch the full vlog on Patreon right now, but here's a little clip. But yeah, I switched up my little skincare routine and baby, it's giving bronze. Like it's giving like Black woman king. Like it's giving, is that Jade or Michaela Cole? I don't know. Like that's, I don't know. Girl, let me tell you what happened on the plane. After I have a big camera and tell you what happened on the plane. So yes, if you want to support, my Patreon is always linked in the description, $5 or $10. You can actually customize the amount. If you don't really care about the perks, you just want to give me $2 low a month, you can do that too. You can also sign up and get a free membership. I'm not fully sure on how that works, but it's also there. And it just really helps me out. I'm trying to get better equipment, trying to get better sound equipment. I don't want my shit, no shade, to look like it was shot on a Motorola Razr. Like I need my shit to be crisp. Okay. So if you want to help out, Patreon is down below. And that's it for me. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna get this next vlog started, get some equipment, and I'll see y'all very soon. And in another one, I appreciate y'all very much. I appreciate your support and all the love. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.